Hey, what's up, you guys? You guys are listening to 3 Cute Boys, and if you like our podcast, which you really should, because we're fucking dope, tell your friends about it and let them join in on the fun with you, and tell them to listen on iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify. You can see some stuff on YouTube. We got a live podcast up there. You should check out 3 Cute Boys live. You know, not like a gay sex show, but an actual. We're sitting around doing a live podcast in front of real people. Did they expect to be there? Of course they did. We're 3 Cute Boys. All right. So thanks for listening, and yeah, have a good day. 3 cute boys, 3 cute boys. Where the fuck was the mic? Mike controls the mics, and when Mike's not here, we have another mic, and sometimes they're both here, and we're all talking to mics, and we got so many mics in our life. That's what's up.
Oh, I really fucked that thing up. You have to also, you still have to hold your mic.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, come on, we're not animals.
Oh,
we are animals, apparently.
we actually are.
I can't do everything for you.
But you have been.
That is true, but don't let that get to you.
It doesn't. Anyway.
Looks away. Don't let that get to you.
Because I keep on remembering there's a cat like right next to me, and I want to crush that
don't
cat.
crush my cat, dude. Don't crush
Too
my
bad.
cat.
Don't want to make Baxter sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I've made some Baxter sauce. You don't have to crush the cat for
No.
some Baxter
I don't
sauce.
know what
dude.
that's supposed to mean.
We're not going to talk about jizzing on the cat again.
It's not on the cat. It's taking the cat's jizz.
It's a self-cleaning cum rack.
Guys, listen. We're
It's
not going to go down
It's a
this
miracle.
long and dusty road.
Absolute miracle.
They said it was America.
It's America, too.
This is America, and we're not going to talk about... This is what's wrong with this country, is you can just walk around and you have carte blanche to talk about jizzing on a cat.
How dare you say that French word in my beautiful country? Carte what?
Carte blanche.
No, I think Carte Blanche is like a TV show host.
Carte blanche?
Yeah.
You're thinking of Steve Harvey.
Oh shit. He's always
no.
talking about coming on cats.
Who? What's carte blanche?
I think I don't understand. I don't know the exact definition, but I believe it to mean like you just feel like you're fucking able to.
Okay.
I make
You
up
got carte
definitions to
blanche
words
do
all the
it.
time.
Yeah, that's how I use it. I use carte blanche as in like you feel like you're just entitled to this nonsense that you're doing.
Yeah.
Have we discussed my dad's favorite catchphrase?
The worm has turned.
The worm has turned. When I was a kid, I would be like, "Hey, Dad, can I go to the mall?" And he'd be like, "No." And then I'd be like, "Please let me go to the mall. I'll clean my room." And he'll be like, "Oh, the worm has turned." And I was always like, "Am I the worm? Who's the worm?"
Worms don't turn. I think they have a head on both sides. They just
I know.
go the
Is that
other
a
way.
Dune reference? What is the worm has turned?
I have no idea.
Has anyone else read Dune in this room?
I've started to watch the movie, and then my dad was
Ladies.
like, "Nah, this is too weird of a movie."
The movie is terrible, but the books are great.
Yeah, I don't read.
Well, I'm sorry to have tanked this. Let's start again.
You
3
don't
cute
read
boys.
magazines?
I usually look at pictures,
Me too.
Like in Penthouse?
in mostly like muscle car
When you
magazines.
guys looked at your first porn, did you like Google it? Did you go on the internet and open a private tab?
I think it started out with me trying to find I'm like typed in dirty Harry, but when I typed in dirty, it like
Dirty hairy pussy.
it was like no, it was like dirty girl. I'm like, ooh, what's that?
A dirty girl.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah.
And then that's what tailspinned into this
The first
fucking
porn
amputee fetish.
Oh my god.
you know, you should get into EMT work, because you could probably see a lot of amputated people, or like you should be like a surgeon who like
Probably.
amputates legs. Get you in touch with the right people.
Yeah, whoa,
People
definitely.
need to know.
That just reminds me of that podcast you made me listen to.
Dr. Death.
I can't do it again.
I know you guys listen to this podcast, but I need you to pause it right now and stop, and then listen to this 6-part podcast.
No,
They're all
whoa.
an
Did
hour
they
long.
pay? Did they pay for our motion on 3 Q Boys?
They don't need
I'm
to,
telling you
dude.
right
They
now,
need
don't
to.
listen to the podcast he's trying to plug. It's about this idiot who just goes around killing people, and it's so
It's called
disappointing.
Dr. Death. Check it out. It's
When
a
you're
true story.
when you're deep
It's super fucking cool.
yeah. When you're deep in the throes of seasonal depression and you're hormonal because you're pregnant and you're trying to keep it all together, the last thing you should do is listen to a podcast about a guy purposefully murdering people.
So if you're our
I'm
target
sorry, I
audience,
didn't realize you're just trying to keep it all together. I'm sorry I didn't realize that.
I mean, I'm incredibly happy with my life, but I have general seasonal depression. That has nothing to do with
Who
you.
doesn't, dude? Everybody does.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking bears do. That's why they hibernate.
I know, I'm like a bear.
Is that why?
They say it's because they need to, but really they're just depressed.
I think a lot of bears are starting to come at it like they aren't hibernating.
Yeah, because
Anymore?
there's all the Zoloft in the water now. They
Is
don't,
that what it is?
they don't need to hibernate anymore.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's all the prescription pharmaceuticals in the water sources.
Oh boy.
Those bears
Even
don't need to
now.
be hibernating. They're feeling good. They're out. They're catching trout. They're like, I feel alive.
Doesn't Zoloft make you tired?
No.
I thought Zoloft was.
It makes
was
you
like
feel good.
Man.
It makes you feel good. Like you could catch fish all day.
How much Zoloft are you on right now? You're
Not
pregnant.
enough. I'm taking all the Zoloft.
Can you
I
give birth to a Zoloft baby?
yeah,
Sound like
and
a crack
the baby comes out and it's so fucking happy.
Man, these vibes are so
God,
chill
this
right now.
baby is so fucking glad to be alive.
The baby just comes out. I'm really digging the vibes in this room, man.
There's a real
how'd you learn how to
positive
talk?
aura surrounding this vagina I just came out of.
This.
I saw a picture of a baby's head coming out of a vagina the other day, and I was like, "That's what that looks like."
So did I. Well, I do every morning because I have a giant poster on my wall.
Because every
Yeah.
morning your mom squishes you out of her vagina,
It's where I
you
sleep.
at night like a fucking knapsack.
I watch my birth tape before I wake up. That's how I wake up. I drink my coffee. I
You
watch
mean
my
the
birth
tape of them slicing you out of your mom like a trout?
Yeah.
And throwing you into a bucket?
So you're hating on you're
C-section
hating on
babies?
C-section babies again?
I am. I told you already. My mom warned
Hey,
me.
a lot of successful people was born from C-section.
Yeah, because
George Washington.
saved all that.
He was a C-section birth?
George Washington.
George Washington. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Don't take
what
my
a
heart,
combo I'm
my
in.
achy, breaky
Well, hopefully my
heart.
daughter turns into Hannah Montana, so
Yeah.
it all works out.
So you can fuck her and then send her into show business.
Hey, don't talk
Hey,
bad about Billy Ray.
Don't talk bad about show business.
There's no
I like how no
business
one's
like
saying
show
don't talk
business.
bad about Hannah Montana. Everyone's like, no, that bitch would be cray.
No, that we were talking about the
Business
first porn we
like
ever
fucking my
saw.
daughter.
One was Hannah Montana. The show.
Hannah Montana porn?
No, it was the show.
Oh, it's just the show.
It was the show, but I was
Yeah.
a horny fucking 12-year-old.
And you
or
just jerked off
13-year-old.
to it?
I think the brother like
What do you mean? Like she walked on stage and you're like,
Like there would be certain parts that I thought
yeah,
were
look at
super
those
sexy that she
bedazzled
did.
jeans.
Like anything, and I'd go back. I remember we had this blue remote, and it had this blue arrow that went this way, and I'd keep pressing it just to keep going back and
What
seeing
was
the
this-
same
Oh, look
thing
at
again,
that
so
brown
over
Ed
again.
Hardy T-shirt.
yeah,
she's
what
wearing.
was the sexy thing Hannah Montana was doing? Just living her
There
life?
was one scene where she was in a hot air balloon, and she was going up, and she kept saying higher, higher, no higher, and I kept going back. Like I like the
You
way she
jerked
says
off
that.
to Hannah Montana saying higher?
Yeah.
Did you just pretend it was your dick in her pussy?
Why would she be yelling for
This is
it?
higher. Go higher. Well, you're trying to put it in, that back door. No, higher.
Higher. Well, you know.
Because that's what Chris gets off to, accidentally putting it in the wrong hole.
I promise I was young, so it wasn't weird for me to do it. You know, like
I don't think it's weird.
Yeah.
I think it's actually very sweet and very cute that you jerked off to just Hannah Montana saying a thing.
Totally.
That's
And
the cutest
wasn't
thing I've
a
ever
thing
heard.
I jerked off to her like in school one time, like when there was like a school scene. Like I'd go back to like I thought the way
I thought
the
you
way
meant
that she
you were in
composed
school.
I thought you thought the way she composed herself in class was sexual.
the way that she actually carried herself throughout the show. I could tell she was fucking horny, dude. I could
Okay.
tell. So
Yeah.
I fucking jerked off.
All
to
those
that.
hormones.
I'm like,
Like,
I can
would
tell
you
Hannah
make
Mon-
a
I
new
can tell Miley
scenario?
Cyrus wants to get
yeah.
F.
And she did.
You saw her in class, and you're like, dude, I wish I was in social studies right now.
Yeah, it's like I wish I was in social studies with Miley Cyrus right now.
Would you make
and
a
not
new
even know she's Hannah
scenario in your
Montana.
head, or would you just watch her like raise her hand in class and then you'd come?
Yeah, it could be something as simple as
Wait,
that.
were you more into Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana?
Miley Cyrus. Hannah
Okay.
Montana's great, but take the wig off.
Okay, yeah, you like
Was it the wig you didn't like?
El Natural.
No, it's the. I do like her natural hair. I do like Miley Cyrus's hair.
Is it because she was a little more country? Is that
It
why?
was because she was actually more mature than Hannah. Hannah Montana to me seems like a bitch.
Okay.
Miley Cyrus is very down to earth.
Yeah, from our old ranching roots.
Exactly. Billy Ray Cyrus's daughter.
Yeah.
a man who is also a C-section. How do you know these C-section births?
He was just
Is this-
making up people.
Oh, that's funny.
What do you mean making up people? These are real facts I know.
I thought that you read like a Snapple cap the other day. It's like
Billy Ray Cyrus was a C-section baby. Bow.
George Washington and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Like, damn, Snapple.
Their mother's pussies were way too small. Is that what it is? Is that why they're C-sections?
I'm gonna be
In
a
a stream.
douchebag and write Snapple facts in my phone.
Don't write Snapple facts.
Wait, is
about
that
Billy Ray
why
Cyrus.
people have C-sections? Is because their mom's pussy is
Hold
too
on.
tight?
Can we pause this really quick?
Look at you pausing the podcast because you have important phone calls.
Pause it.
And we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. We're better than ever. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
back
have
and
a
we're
family.
black.
I have a life.
Baby
Look,
got
Kayla called her
outside of
kids
this
and said
podcast.
goodnight, and it was adorable.
Yeah. She pretended to be a
I
cat.
had to pretend to be a
And-
cat.
I don't think they fell for it.
It was a great impression of a cat. Excuse
really
me,
Oh
was.
my.
audience.
It was. All right, let's hear it again.
Meow.
Dog shit.
That's
Meow.
well, hey, here's mine. Ready?
Meow. Meow. Yeah, but can any of you guys purr? Nobody can purr in here, can they? No, I didn't think so. It just sounds like you're gargling it.
This is me purring.
Wait, listen to my purr. Listen to my purr.
That's really good.
I
I love your purr.
Killing it. Killing the purr game.
I'm impressed.
One time, Chris and I were outside of a bar and we forgot where we were and we just started purring at each other. And then someone came out and was like, Jesus, mother of God, you
Who
too.
was that person, Kayla?
It was Nathan Pena. Uncle Niece Fucker.
Strikes again.
Uncle niece fucker. He fucks uncles and nieces alike.
Oh, it's good old Uncle Niece Fucker.
He's strict, but he's fair.
He's very fair.
You always knew what to expect. He might have fucked him, but he was
Uncles
always
and
fair
nieces.
about it.
Both sides. Very fair.
Ding, 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 ding. He's going to be the best man at our wedding. Uncle Nate Niece Fucker.
Oh, Jesus.
Good old Nate.
He's going to be the best man. Is he going to be the best man?
He's the best
Who
man.
knows?
The best man.
He's not going to be at the
Nothing's
wedding 'cause
ever
you don't want
gonna
him to
bring
be.
him down. He's the best. He's the best man.
He's the best. He's fucker.
Listen, I am completely fine with Nate the Niece Fucker being our best man, okay?
Are you, though?
I have resigned myself to being happy.
Who are you?
Resign
matter
yourself to
what.
being happy no matter
No
what.
matter what.
Have you found any female friends yet, so you can have a
I
maid of
have
honor?
a list. Hit me. Ask me anything.
You have a list of women and you want us to ask you anything
I have binders
about these women?
Isn't this what Mitt Romney got in trouble for?
full of bridesmaids at my disposal. Ask me a question.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
No.
Hit me.
With what?
And what are you expecting right now?
Come at me. Come at me, bro.
Like, just want me to start listing off names?
I'm starting to think you don't have any
I
female
got
friends.
friends.
In
Low places, and they're all my bridesmaids.
Like, yeah, this is like a 2000s country vibe
I
to
got
it.
Alicia. I got Aisha. I got Letitia. LaQuisha.
Okay,
Sharkeisha. Tanisha. I grew up in Marin City.
okay.
I have all the. Ask me.
You met all these ladies from the salon, right?
Yeah, this is where I get my weave in.
Yeah.
It's where my weave gets put
When
in.
you do your gossiping.
Listen, it. You know, my hairdresser knows for sure.
Okay.
Nobody knows this reference.
I'm super lost right now.
I only watched the first Barbershop. I didn't watch the second one.
I think we are treading on dangerous territory.
Barbershop 2,
please.
uncut.
Barbershop. Yeah. So what I'm
already
trying to
covered
say
it.
here is
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I don't have any bridesmaids.
Okay.
No, I do. I have a bunch. I have at least 4. How many do you need?
I don't know. I've never.
Like
you
me,
need 16.
me picking bridesmaids
many.
is like booking a show in a small town. Will there be comedians? Yes. Are they all heavy hitters? No.
So your bridesmaids aren't going to be heavy hitters.
Like you can't be
Not all the
picky
way
and
deep.
choosy.
You're not going to be deep with your bridesmaids.
If you have
Nah,
4,
you don't be.
no, because
B-level.
I'm pretty close. I don't have a lot of women friends, but the ones I do, I'm very close with. Because I don't get along with most women. Chris's mom is one of my bridesmaids.
That's going to be weird.
Chris's older brother. Your younger brother?
Chris's
Another
brother
bridesmaid?
Adam is my bridesmaid. Leaf is my bridesmaid. Chris has a sister-in-law named Leaf. He also has a sister-in-law named Twig, and her older sister Branch will all be at the wedding.
Come on.
You should go on Lesbian Tinder to find bridesmaids.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put a
you
personal
should.
ad on the Craig book.
Lesbian Tinder is tight. I love lesbian.
Yeah, is it
Tinder.
dope?
Yeah.
Find all the best pieces of ass on there. So many hot ladies. Best part, untapped market, no dudes.
Exactly. Totally untapped market. They don't know that they want a dude yet. Bro court. she told
How
me
did
she's
she
a
know she
lesbian.
wouldn't want it until I did it?
Oh my god, the honorable.
Bro court. You know, bro. You're right, dude. You were trying to spread the good of the world. You were trying to show good.
Shoot first, ask questions later. You know what I mean? Bro court. Bro.
It's
Shoot
not
your
bad
load
if
first.
neither of us remember.
Shoot your load first. Ask her how old she is after.
Do you ever just see a bunch of like white stuff on your pants and you think back and you realize it's not jizz, it's definitely something your kids did?
Like jizz?
Like jizz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not your jizz, it's your just kids' jizz.
Where's the grossest place? Like I feel like teen dudes just jizz on everything and then they hope no one notices.
Okay, what's the grossest? My mouth.
You jizzed in your own mouth.
I used to have this fucking patch on my mattress that I would always like jerk off
Yeah.
in like a fetal position.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing that.
Were you on your side or on your back?
I was on my side. On my back was hilarious.
Like a fucking roly-poly.
Like I'm on my back, I'm just furiously figuring myself.
Oh my god.
Legs all the way back by my ears.
Bungee corded from the behind your knees, behind your head.
Oh
Just
my
a
god.
fucking young kid learning how to jerk off with the bungees.
I definitely pictured you on your side.
Yeah, I was on my side.
But I can't picture you in the fetal position jerking it without also seeing you crying.
It wasn't the fetal position. It was more of a standing while laying position. You know, like just a straight up laying position, but while I'm jerking off.
Okay, so on your side.
you
But
press your
bent
dick?
knees. But bent knees.
Okay.
A little bit.
Like
Well,
you were
'cause you need
getting
stability.
Wait, like you were getting
Yeah.
rammed in the ass, but you were just jerking yourself.
Sure, if that's how you want to put it.
I'm trying to picture it.
It's accurate.
Okay, it checks out.
Yeah.
So
I've done the markups.
Yeah, I'm
We
trying
did
to
the
see
focus
it.
groups.
I've ran the numbers.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to join the journey.
I'm not.
I want to
on-
be the ghost of Christmas past,
with me.
watching you jerk it.
All I'm saying is that I had this patch on my mattress and my sheets that I would jerk off onto every single night. And after a few months, a year, maybe 2 years, 3 years.
One
it,
patch.
Yeah, one patch on my
You
mattress.
were very accurate.
Oh yeah, it always was right
What
there.
would you then? Would you just go to sleep
Yeah,
in
Just
it?
roll over.
yeah. You roll over.
Would you roll away from it? Would you go good night, patch?
No, you would roll into it.
I'd roll into it. It'd be cold. I'd roll back. I'd be, I'm not going to do that again. But then you know what? 10 minutes later, I roll into my own cum again.
and
I'm
you
a
just wake
pig,
up
dude.
covered in cum.
Dude, you're like when you're that age. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, when you're 22, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what's wrong with our mattress?
Yeah, I just cum all over it all day.
It was
I
a
wish I could stop.
Tempur-Pedic.
I wish I could stop. I'm like that guy with
I
the
just
disease.
picture that Crazy Town song playing every time you come on your mattress.
What's Crazy Town?
Come, my lady, come, my lady. Butterfly, sugar, baby. And then you just come
That's
on
pretty
your
good.
mattress and then you roll into it.
That's pretty good.
So it was a terrifying moment, like when your childhood, like stuffed animals, turn into cum rags.
Oh, that's never happened to anyone but you.
No.
Yeah, that is a terrifying moment. You fucking get out of my house. Gross. Jesus.
I thought that was a common, relatable.
No, I know. Like when I was a kid, I'd line up all my stuffed animals and I'd say goodnight to them individually because I felt like if I forgot to say goodnight to one, then they would come alive and kill me while I slept.
Wow, you had
That's
a really
pretty intense.
hostile
Normal?
relationship. I had a way more loving relationship with my
You
stuffed
just
animals.
jizzed on them and you went like they're gonna understand.
Yeah. It was
Wow.
consensual.
Did you have stuffed animals you jizzed on?
Yeah, I jizzed on a couple stuffed animals in my day. I
Like
had
by accident?
No,
On purpose.
What?
no, not an accident.
Like looking them in the eyes and then jizzing on them?
Looking at them in the eyes, whispering in their fake ears.
Did you pretend they were Miley Cyrus?
Sometimes I would tell them I was Miley Cyrus.
And you were gonna Hannah Montana them?
Yeah. He said,
Party
"You get
in the
best of both worlds."
USA.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's all horrifying. I've never jizzed on a stuffed animal. Although one time I used to just jerk off with anything I could find around the house that seemed like dick shaped when I was a teenager.
Wow.
Like a young teen. And I used to use my hairbrush a lot. That was my go-to.
Nice.
But then sometimes the bristles would stab my thighs.
Wait, which end of the hairbrush?
The handle end. But that's the problem when you're humping your own hairbrushes. You get the bristles in your thighs, and that's not. I'm not into.
I'd beg for some bristles in my thighs.
I'm not into the S&M of it.
That's all I want,
dude.
Yeah, I was not into that kink as a child, nor am I today. And so I realized that like a nice hair curler, like a not turned on, you don't turn on the hair curler, was like the perfect dildo replacement for a young teen. And so I would use this one hair curler, and then my great aunt died, and my mom was in the bathroom, and I looked over and she was curling her hair with my hair dildo.
God damn it, I'm about to come.
And I was like just smelling the smell of burned puss juice as my mom was just, and she's like, it's a little rusty. When was the last time we used this hair curler? And I was like, huh. It was one of those things with a deep, deep shame. And then I watched The War of the Worlds, the movie with
Tom Cruise.
And I was like, that's going to happen to me because I jerked off and my mom combed her hair with my
There'll be an
juice.
alien invasion?
They were all going to die because I had sexual pleasure.
Oh, I have.
Happen.
You left a hairbrush in my car from when we went to Napa.
That's a little hairbrush.
I'll let you grab it.
That's not my dildo brush.
What do you need for Magnum?
That's the problem, is those hairbrushes have a little hole so they can hang them on the aisle, and I'd always have like puss juice in that hole I'd have to clean out, otherwise it would get all crusty and weird.
So you use the hairbrush all the time?
No, when I was a kid. I'm saying I would have to like
kid.
clean it out back in the day, because otherwise I'd go to use it the
No, I
next
know,
day.
but you used it all the time as a kid?
Not all the time. Whenever, like I would
Every single hour, every single day. Dang,
Listen, you
gang.
guys just admitted to jerking off on your beloved childhood pets and stuffed animals. All I'm
No,
saying,
it wasn't the most
once
beloved.
a month when I
No,
was.
it was the ones you didn't care
It was
about.
a throwaway once.
Look, I got horny once a month, like a normal girl, and when I would use my hairbrush to jerk off, or I'd watch The Sims,
Please.
and I'd watch The Sims fuck, and then I'd
Please.
Oh, dude, I
jerk
made
off
some
with my
slutty
hairbrush.
ass Sims characters when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd make a slutty sim, and then I'd jerk off with my hairbrush. So sue me. Did I have a lot of friends? Yeah, they were all in The Sims.
Yeah, did I watch them die in pools? Sure.
Sure. Did I build small rooms and then burn everyone to death systematically? Probably not. But if I had, I did it while jerking off with my hairbrush.
I mean, that's the silver lining, right? To any situation.
The pussy
My
juice?
goal with this podcast is to make Chris regret marrying me. Are we there yet?
Three
Maybe.
cute boys wasn't what it started as.
This was just supposed to be a fun-loving podcast with three friends.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
Guys, what are we saying?
We've
Do we have
all grown.
Content?
Content?
Let's
What
see.
else do you jerk off with?
What else did I jerk off
Yeah.
with? Nothing. That's it.
Just the hairbrush?
I couldn't use my own hand because if I knew I was involved, I would be like, ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, like I eat with his hand.
I would set up a
That gets me more into it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm about to eat pizza with this hand.
Oh
That's
my
why I jerk
God.
off with both hands.
Yeah.
I would set up a complex system of pillows and hairbrushes so I could pretend that I was not fucking myself.
Was
I think
there?
that's pretty normal.
Now I've heard this story from a lot of people where like people find out they've been jerking off the wrong way.
Yeah, I used
Like
to not use my
underhand?
hand. I used to not use my hand. I would just
That's what I did.
rub
You
my
just grind that shit?
I would just grind that shit on my fucking mattress.
That's what
and
I did.
And my pillow. Yeah.
It's kind of nice though.
That's nice, dude. I wish I could go back. I still do.
No.
Do you?
I totally shove my boner in the mattress in the morning.
Right on.
Yeah.
And hump it? I've
I
never
don't
noticed.
hump it, no, but I shove my boner in the mattress and I press it down.
Yeah, a little bit of that extra pressure.
Yeah.
Like first thing? Like
Yeah.
to get you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?
Yeah, you know it.
When I'm downstairs making breakfast for the kids, you're upstairs just shoving your boner in the mattress?
Is
You
there
know what?
upstairs
All
to
the
this
time.
place?
Yeah.
Get
Huh?
out of town.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, nice.
It's a bunk bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have an upstairs and a downstairs.
2 stories.
Two
Baby.
stories, baby.
What the fuck happened to you guys' TV? I feel like there's a lot of weird handprints on
There
that
is.
TV.
There is.
It's
there
called
is.
Kids.
I'm waiting to
How
get
did your
screen
kids
cleaner.
reach that?
It was when it was on the ground. When the TV was on the ground. It's like a puzzle or a riddle.
This is so dumb. Why are we talking about our TV? Let's go back to talking about boners and mattresses. Do you guys really do that? That's the thing guys do?
Do you do that?
Um,
Or is it just me?
no, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like make a note of it. Like I have to do this.
I
But
don't
sure,
do it like
I have to do this
it.
now.
But sure, I'll
7:45.
It's like OCD.
But sure,
Jam the boner in the mattress.
I wake up at 7:45. At 7:48, I press my dick up against my mattress.
Every single morning.
I would.
Well, today I didn't press my dick up against my mattress, so I'm kind of off. All right.
You
At
wanna know what's wrong?
7:49, I cry from guilt and shame for pressing my dick into my mattress.
I press it in the mattress till I start crying
Yeah.
from pleasure and pain.
At 7:52, my mom comes in and says, "Why are you crying so much?"
Why are you crying?
Why are you crying,
Child?
Mike?
Child, why are you crying?
Only-
Oh, baby
You're-
boy, why are you crying today?
Is it hard to have Christmas with your mom because all of her family is still in the Philippines?
Yeah, she doesn't see all of them. Yeah, just poor old Filipino family.
I'm really happy
Doing-
that my mother-in-law is not Filipino.
Rice patties. I don't know what they do in the Philippines.
You know, Chris.
I know what they do in the Philippines, dude.
Hey, Chris.
I know too well.
Hey, listen,
I know what they
Chris.
do.
Chris Ferdinandson.
Kayla, what's that?
My favorite thing is to make my kids call Chris Ferdinandson.
It's hilarious, dude.
I go, guys, say goodbye to Chris Ferdinandson. They go, goodbye, Chris Ferdinandson. I want them to know Chris as Chris Ferdinandson, and then every time he's done, he goes, "Thank you very much. I've been Chris Ferdinandson," and then he goes to work, and we all clap.
And I come
Clap,
home and
applause.
they clap.
Yeah, every time Chris comes home, we clap.
Daddy's home. Clap it up, folks.
Every time Chris
I
comes
do a
home,
quick 10.
Dude, I clapped during Daddy's Home.
Oh, yeah.
Mark
great
Wahlberg
movie.
and Will Ferrell.
It's a classic. It's an instant classic. Daddy's Home 2. Never saw it.
I did. I tell the truth, I didn't see the first one.
I saw the first one.
yeah, every
Mistake.
time.
Mistake. Not that funny.
I don't think that it was a good movie at any time. I don't think any of them are good. They're all bad. Everything's bad.
Everything's awful. Nothing. It's as worse as it's ever been.
Everything's worse than ever. Aww. Oh, guys, we're gonna have an elopement.
An
We're gonna
elopement?
elope on the slopes.
Oh, guys, gonna get
2019.
matching ear
No.
piercings.
Did you just say no?
We're not eloping because that's not what eloping is.
Chris called off our wedding
Yeah, I
right
just
here,
did.
right here on the podcast. Is it because I fucked my own hairdryer and then?
Wait.
my mom-
Is
Hair
that like
dryer.
matching earrings? Eloping?
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what
we're
that
gonna
is.
match. We're gonna get gauges interlocked, and that's gonna be
So
our
we can
ring.
never
That's
separate.
dope.
Yeah, we're like Siamese twins, but it's gonna
Yeah.
be painful.
Hold on,
to
I have a
separate.
question. Would you Mormon marry me?
What's that?
It's when you get married for eternity.
Oh yeah.
But also you marry like
So
seven
death
other
do us
No, no,
part.
no, no,
No
no,
fucking
no, no,
way.
no, no.
We're together after I fucking die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
we go
absolutely.
to heaven.
Yeah, get Mormon married.
100%.
Get
I
addicted
wish
to
we could get
opioid
Mormon
pills.
We
Can
go
we
to-
get Mormon married? Can we get?
Can we do that?
Yeah.
We sign the Book of Mormon. Is that how it happens?
Fuck through a
would.
sheet.
And then do we wear the magic underwear?
Yeah, totally. We
Can
do it
we
all
become
because I want to
Mormon?
make sure that after I'm dead, we're still married
You want to make
and
sure.
we're still together. Yeah.
Do you promise?
Yeah, absolutely.
You shook your head.
I shook my head up and down.
My degree
which
in
is what you're supposed to do.
psychology leads me to believe you do not want to get Mormon married.
No, I do. Your degree in psychology?
Yeah.
I didn't know you went to school ever.
I have a degree in psychology and it's all leading up to this moment.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's a good
As
payoff.
Freud would say, you just want to fuck me because you want to fuck your mom.
Ford?
Yeah, Harrison Ford. Heard of
Oh,
him?
Yeah.
Have you
The guy
heard
who made
of
the
him?
cars?
Has anybody seen The Postman?
No. I'm so lost right now.
Who?
Jamie.
Who?
Jamie. Who is that guy that was in Waterworld?
Oh yeah, the fat Latino guys who all wear shirts.
Not the Water Boy. No, Waterworld.
Oh.
Where the world's covered in water.
Oh yeah, Kevin Costner.
Yeah, Kevin Costner's
Who?
also in The Postman. And I recommend it. They eat his donkey.
Not his donkey.
I remember a while ago you were saying how you hate how we talk about movies.
Well, I'm just trying
Now
to
look who's
Did
talking
you
about
see
movies
how
now,
boring
you
and
son of a
annoying it is?
bitch.
Yeah.
Do you see now how fucking stupid it is?
Well, it depends on whether or not what movie you're talking about.
Yeah, we talk
and
about
why.
Waterworld. It was a
We talk
giant
about
flop.
water,
More like a belly
please.
flop.
Oh,
which
what does
is
he
the
have? Weird
funnest.
fucking gills and can breathe underwater, and there's
That
weird
movie is
underwater
a-
jet skis.
It's a charming movie.
It's a 3-hour pile of shit.
No, it's
You know
not.
what isn't a 3-hour pile of shit? 3 Cute Boys podcast.
That's
Listen
right.
every
'Cause
Sunday.
we're not 3 hours, baby.
We're 30 minutes,
Yeah.
It's a
if that.
30-minute
Are we getting
pile
there?
of shit.
We are good 30 minutes and 17 seconds.
Guys,
Damn,
can we
dude.
make flan?
Time flies by. Flan?
Flan.
Yeah, sure.
Tres leches
Down for
cake.
flan.
Have you heard of it?
I've seen it. I've heard good things.
Tasted it, been about
It's
it.
like wet cake.
Wet cake.
Uh-huh.
Three
Yeah.
cute boys. eat a
Anyway,
wet
guys, but
cake.
thank you so much for listening to 3 Cute Boys.
Thank you for
Um,
tuning in.
Make sure if you like this episode and listen to other episodes. Tell your friends about them.
Find an episode you like and just listen to it on repeat.
Yeah. Have sleep to it. Have sex to it.
Fuck your mattress to it.
Whatever you
Jam
need
your
to do.
boner so hard into your mattress.
Just rub that thing around until it starts to pound like a heart, and then it gets hard, and then you don't stop, and you keep going like you're having sex with a lady, but you're alone tonight. You're on a mattress and you're fucking it. You're on a mattress and you're fucking it.